Hey guys, it's Jean-Claude. We're back with another deck. Let's go with this one. Alright. Today's deck, three houses are Sanctum, Logos and Shadows, the Hungry Student, editor of Harvascape. Yeah, do like these names. They've all been very solid in this box. Let's see, interesting that it has Logos and Shadows in it. We have a incredible amount of library accesses and bait and switches in these decks here recently. So now that I said that, I'm sure the jinx is on. Definitely got the jinx. We're starting off with Shadows. It's Ring of Invisibility, Amber every play upgrade. This creature gains Elusive and Skirmish. Dusk Runner. This creature gains Reap, Steel, and Amber. Nice. Shadow Self 9 power, deals no damage when fighting. Damage dealt to non-spectre neighbors is dealt to Shadow Self instead. 2 Shadow Selves. Nadi the Thief, 2 power elusive, action, Steel, and Amber. 2 Nadi the Thieves. Carlo Phantom, 1 power elusive skirmish, each time you play an artifact, Steel and Amber. Very nice if we can open up quite a bit of artifacts. And there's none in Shadow. See, the jinx, it happened. Relentless Whispers, Amber whenever you play it, deal 2 damage to a creature. If this damage destroys that creature, steal 1 Amber. So, I just want to talk, this is a real simple card, but this card is so good. You're going to do 2 damage. Every time you're going to play it, you're going to basically get 2 Amber, one of which came from your opponent. That is a big swing for just a simple card. Poison Wave, Amber whenever you play it, deal 2 damage to each creature. Pawn Sacrifice, Amber whenever you play this as well. Sacrifice friendly creature. If you do, deal 3 damage each to 2 creatures. Lights Out, Amber whenever you play this, return 2 enemy creatures to their owner's hands. Oh gosh, hand up bait and switch. Absolutely phenomenal. I cannot believe how many bait and switches and library accesses we've been opening up in this box. It's just absurd. Sanctum, Protect the Weak. It's an upgrade. Amber whenever you play it, this creature gains +1 armor and gains taunt. Let's see. No, that doesn't really help with the Shadow Self, but we do have 2 of them. Mantle of the Zealot. This creature gains, you may use this creature as if it belonged to the active house. Let's see. I didn't really see anything we really want in Shadows, other than maybe just put it on Naughty, but that's still not very effective. Hopefully this can go on some other good cards here. Staunch Knight, 4 power, 2 armor. It gets +2 power while it's on the flank. Very nice. Sequeeze, 4 power, 2 armor. Whenever it reaps, you capture an Amber. Raiding Knight, 4 power, 2 armor. Whenever you play it, capture an Amber. Protectrix, 5 power. Whenever it reaps, you may fully heal a creature. If you do, that creature cannot be dealt damage for the remainder of the turn. A common question with Protectrix is, at what point can the creature not be dealt damage? You have to at least heal 1 damage. You just can't put this shield on it without healing. So, Frankus, 6 power, 1 armor. After an enemy creature is destroyed fighting Frankus, he captures an Amber. Wow, pretty good Amber capture so far in Sanctum. Commander Remiel, 3 power, Reap. Use a friendly non-Sanctum creature. Nice. Hallowed Blaster. Oh gosh, earlier in this box we opened 3 of these. Let's see what happens here. Alright, as an action, heal 3 damage from a creature. Okay, whoa, just 1, but check out this card, it's Virtuous Works. 3 Amber whenever you play it. Wow. It's got to be one of the quickest Amber generating cards in the game, right? Just right there, 1 card, 3 Amber. Glorious Few. For each creature your opponent controls in excess of you, you gain an Amber. Very nice. Oh, okay, we're on to Logos, and check out this card. Mother, 5 power. During your draw card, step refill your hand to 1 additional card. This really helps you burn through your deck quickly. Quixo the Adventurer, 3 power, skirmish. Whenever he fights, draw a card. Ganymede Archivist, 3 power. Whenever he reaps, archive a card. 2 of those, nice. Dr. Escotera, 4 power. Gain 1 Amber for each forged key your opponent has. Dexter, 3 power, capture an Amber whenever you play him, and whenever he's destroyed, he goes on top of your deck. Patron, 2 power, skirmish, whenever he fights, steal an Amber. Spectral Tunneler, it's an artifact, 1 Amber whenever you play it. Choose a creature. For the remainder of the turn, that creature is considered a flank creature and gains Reap, draw a card. Library of Babel, as an action you can draw a card. 2 Libraries of Babels. Twin Bolt of Mission, very nice card. Amber whenever you play it, deal 2 damage to a creature and 2 to a different creature. Last card of the deck is Interdimensional Graft. Amber whenever you play it. If your opponent forges a key on their next turn, they must give you the remaining Amber. Never been able to use that card to great effect. Let's see here. Okay, going back through just immediately, we're going to check out what the Amber count was, and the amount of creatures in here looked acceptable. But let's see here. We got 2. Just count raw Amber. 6. There's 8. Yeah, just 12. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So 13 raw amber. But then potential extra amber, you got 14 right here. Let's see here. So stealing, let's put actually the steals up top. See what we have there. Since it actually comes from your opponent's pretty good. Throw the captures under. Yeah, we'll throw the captures underneath. So we're gonna put steals on top and captures underneath. We can kind of examine each of those separately. That's kind of an amber card too. Let's see here. So capture. Okay. That's stealing. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so the 4 creatures being able to capture, it's not bad at all. Especially since some of these kind of repeat, like whenever you reap, you get to capture. When he's destroying creatures, you also get to capture. So that's pretty nice. That can help take your opponent off some keys. As far as stealing, 4, because there was at least 2 artifacts, or 3 artifacts. 5, 6, 7, a little bit light there. Overall, it's not too bad though. So this is one of those decks that just kind of covers all the bases. It's got a decent amount of creatures, has a little bit of everything, right? And since it has a little bit of everything, it gives it a little bit of game against most decks. I mean, it's not going to beat very specialized decks, like ones that are just trying to amber rush, or combo decks, because we didn't really, there was like no artifact hate in here. But yeah, it's not bad. It's got a little bit of archiving, a little bit of card draw here in Logos. So not terrible, a little bit of extra amber generation. Yeah, this is just an all-around solid deck. Let's see, the mantle, I really didn't look to see. I don't think there's anything we could really abuse other than maybe some of the reap effects. Like maybe if you put the, where'd it go? It's probably towards the bottom here. Oh, it might over be, yeah, it's towards the bottom with the steals. If you put like this upgrade on a big creature and be able to use every turn, that's pretty good. So you can put this on like a Shadow Self. That's pretty nice. So both those right there, being able to steal every single turn no matter what house you call, that's awesome. Other than that, let's see, you could put on maybe, let's see, the mantle just being on, sometimes just putting it on a bigger creature. Like, let me show you here. Sometimes if you just put it on something like Frankus, right, you just throw it on him. Yeah, because he's got at least 1 armor. So this is just something you can just constantly reap with every turn, and your opponent's going to have to then just say, all right, I need to kill Frankus. I need to get rid of this guy, just so you can't keep reaping. It's not like, it's nothing overpowered, but it's just something that is nice to have, and it's something that your opponent needs to deal with immediately. Otherwise, you're just getting that free amber every single turn. You don't really want to put on some of the weaker guys. Like even him, like with the mantle, this might look good to you, but there's so many things to just take out this Naughty the Thief. Right? So, as awesome it'd be to steal once per turn, just using his action. The problem is with that 2 power, there's so many of these actions that are going to take it out. You got Relentless Whispers, you got Twin Bolt Emissions, you got Poison Waves, you got Ammonia Clouds. There's just so many things that are just going to immediately answer these 2 cards. So, I would definitely, if you have any sort of deck that has Mantle, I would avoid putting on some of these weaker guys, even if they have a great effect. So, alright guys, I'm going to give this deck, it's real middle of the road, so it has a little bit of game against a lot of different things. It's just going to be just a nice solid C. It's nothing that's going to win a tournament. As far as locals are concerned, if you get really familiar with the deck, I think it will do fine. But yeah, this is just kind of how most Keyforge decks are going to look. So, alright, I want to thank you guys for watching my videos, and I will see you next time.